Okay, it's time for my friend to get his face trimmed. This is a huge, exciting moment, and I'm going to be doing a teddy bear face on him today. I think short ears is gonna look really cute, and just like a short, cute little face, because look how tiny the little bear is. You're so small, you're a small person. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just like getting his body combed out. I just did his full body haircut. So the first thing I'm gonna do is trim around the eyes. He is 5 months old, so I'm gonna just do what I can, and I'm gonna work with him together. So I always use the same shears pretty much. These are my shears that I love, and Gremlin approves. And so I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure if I'm going to clipper between his eyes or scissor between his eyes. So let me just see what the situation is. He has lots of tears in his eyes, so I'm just gonna keep this handy to keep it dry, because a wet coat will give me a different length than a dry coat. What a good boy. So I think I can just, if I open up right here, I think I can get this with clippers. I'm gonna see what he says. I'm gonna see how he handles it. And so just like with puppies, I just wanna make sure I'm letting him explore everything. He's curious, he wants to know what this is. I'm gonna turn it on. So now we have sound and smell, all different things, different senses, different ways to explore with senses. Okay, let's see if he lets me do this, because I really wanna get this short to help with his teary eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna open up with Shih Tzus. They have so much smush right here that I use this position to open up. I'm gonna desensitize him with my pinky and just scooch in like that. Just kind of get in there in just a moment. He seems okay. It's a little scary, not too bad. Desensitize him a little bit. He's doing great. I got a little bit. Let me check my work and see what I got. Come here, friend. That's scary, but you did great. Yeah, I was able to get a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more. So I'm just really aware that he's gonna maybe jerk his head away because he hates it. So I just have to make sure. I know I can just pull away the shears or the clippers, because I don't want to accidentally trim something like his lashes or something like that. That would be terrible. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the clippers. I was able to get some out, but I'm going to do the rest with scissors. So I'm going to comb everything up, and I'm going to take my curved shears and weasel them in. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna have a gentle touch with my tools, because I think I can get him to get real cozy. I'm gonna keep the same position, open this up, and just use my scissors. There we go. He is such a smush. Such a smush face. Poor baby, it's a cozy bear. He had to get a bath and a haircut, and he's had a whole day, you guys. He's just had a day. He's a sleepy baby. Oh, we don't like you. So I'm gonna try to desensitize him. Just touch, 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 and desensitize. He's a good boy. Nice friend. I usually like to do this with my clippers, but I feel like he just hates it so much. Wow. Wow. Okay, so like if I'm gonna take this down, it's gonna get spiky. So I have to make sure, I think I just have to leave it and let it grow. Let's see if I could trim his little lip hairs. I'm gonna hold his mouth closed. We don't like you. We don't like you. I won't force it. He's 5 months. We're gonna do what we can today. But let's show off these lashes for sure. Also, if this was really going into his mouth and it was a problem, I would do it, but it's not. So I'm just gonna take off everything that lays on the top of his lashes to really show them off. So I'm using my blade actually to push down the lash, getting everything that is above the lash. What a good boy. Gonna get some of this in between his eyes. Wow, wow, we don't like it. Yes, a good boy. I think I just need to grow this in actually. I think it was trimmed before and I'm just gonna grow it in. Maybe a tiny bit. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get this jawline and do a really beautiful round face on him. You're so far away, my friend. So I'm gonna flip his ears back and use my Harsley shears to set in his jawline. He seems fine with this. He's so small that these are so big. I'm gonna switch to a smaller shear. Check my work. And if you're curious to know my approach to faces, I have a faces blueprint course online where I go into depth about my approach to adorable faces. And it's just a blueprint that I follow on almost every dog. I have a body blueprint, a faces blueprint. If you've taken it, then you know exactly what I'm doing. So it kind of sticks out right here. So I want to make sure I keep the integrity of the shape of his face without, like, he's still growing in, he still is only 5 months old. So his face is just still figuring out what it is. So I just want to make sure that I don't go too short on this face. Honestly, like, you can't go wrong. He's so cute. He's going to look good regardless. But I think like a cozy round face is going to be really nice. Come here. So I'm just creating a U kind of when looking at it from the side. A U from the nose to the ear. I'm going to move this ear out of the way. Just continue. I want it to be a nice round circle when you look at it from the side. And these speedies, the Utsumi speedies, the shears I'm using, are so good for creating shape like this. So now that I have the sides done, I'm gonna get the center done. I'm gonna give him a moment. Something's real cool over there. I put my headshot on the wall and he's like, wow. That's gorgeous. Thank you. The answer is thank you. Okay. Sometimes I'll make a noise to get them to pay attention. It does not work with bank tellers or grocery store clerks, by the way. So don't try. You have to just say, excuse me. By the way, that's how my dog Mimu got his name. I just started saying Mimu, Mimu, Mimu all the time. And I was like, your name's Mimu. And now he's 12 years old and his name is Mimu. Did you know that's how Mimu got his it is? His actual name was Liberace. Go figure. Okay. He's not I mean, he's kind of a Liberace. Okay. So now I'm just going to, he seems to have like a little bit of a breakage right here. So I want to see what I can do to hide that. So I'm just going to go up and he's just going to be moving around. So I need to just understand that he's gonna move around as I groom him, so I just have to move with him. And I'm just chomping with these thinning shears. I could use curved shears or straight shears, but I want a more natural finish on him. I want it to be really soft and pretty. And the coat kind of sticks out, so I can't go too short on this face because it's gonna look spiky and not great. So I just wanna make sure I'm going with the grain of the coat, and it kind of goes this way. It grows towards his body. It kind of goes out and in, out and around. So I'm just going to make it as blendy as possible without going too short. And I'm just gonna chomp until I have the shape that I want. I mean, what a trooper. Can we all just celebrate this tiny man right now? We celebrate you. We celebrate you. We honor you today, dear tiny gremlin. Oh no, we're not gonna trim that lash. We honor our tiny friend. Wow, it's really coming together. Okay, how do I not cut this lash? I just can't do it. We will be so sad if we cut that lash. I'm gonna just like pin it. I need a tiny little lash barrette. Okay, we didn't like that. Okay, I'm just gonna point my shears down. This is against my religion, but I have to do it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me actually just move the lash and I'll just weasel in here. There we go. He doesn't seem to care. Wakey, 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 noni, noni, noni. You gotta wakey, wakey. It's time. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Time for a haircut. Good morning. He just ate his lunch, so I feel like he's just, you know, it's after lunch, you get sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna give him a moment. No, Floppy. Floppy bear, no. Okay, yeah, okay, let me just make sure we don't get anybody's lashes. I'm holding his head up. Wow, so pretty. What a pretty baby. Okie dokie, we got one side done. I'm proud of this side. I think it's blendy and pretty. I need to round this edge a tiny bit, like the tiniest. Oh, we didn't like that. None of us liked it. Okay, better. Will he allow this? I'm gonna weasel away. Yes, I got it. Okay, other side. Wow, we're just speeding through this face. What a good boy. Okay, let me see how I can not trim this lash on this side. Just weasel my way in. Just get in there really fast. What a trooper. We heard a car horn. That woke us all up. Hi, friend. Okay, I'm just sculpting and rounding just until I get what I want with my shape. And then from there, I'm gonna tinker. So I set my shape and then I tinker with it until it's perfect. Good boy. For a 5-month-old, I mean, he's just a delight. What a good boy. Like the tiniest, coziest man that ever lived. He gets an A+ for today. Okay, we're changing positions while still making sure we don't get any eyelashes. No one make any sudden movements. There's only me and Colin in the room, by the way. But at home, while you're watching, hold your breath for me. Oh no, good boy. Good boy, wow. Good boy, wow. What an exciting day for all of us. We're getting a face trim. There's so much going on. We're training the baby to enjoy getting groomed, sort of, within reason. Okay, so right now, I see like a little tiny line right there. So I want to see, okay, I'm going to shut this. I don't know if he hears sounds or if he's avoiding me. So will you just watch him for a sec? Will you, the viewer at home, just watch him for a sec while I go shut this door? So just watch the baby. Stay right there. Okay. You did great. You killed it. You did so great. Okay, so I have that little line right there, and I just want to not only just like match it on both sides, but blend it a little bit more so I can make it look intentional. So much of grooming is like maybe sometimes creating a shape you don't want and then finding a way to make it work. There's a lot of problem solving with grooming because sometimes things happen, especially with a tiny baby like this that moves around a lot. Not a ton, but enough. So I'm just basically erasing that line with my shears. And my goal here is to just have him look adorable, intentional, super long lashes, but like a cute, short, cozy little teddy bear face. He has some cowlicks in here that I just want to soften a little bit. Okay, so this side is like a little bit longer. So now I want symmetry. I want to make both sides symmetrical and the same. I mean, I just can barely take this dog. He's so freaking cute. And like the minute he gets on the floor running around, he's an absolute lunatic. But he's so trusting on the table. It's such a sweet, sweet little thing. I don't know why, but he's so well behaved with grooming. It's magic. Oh, we didn't like that. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make like this area nice and round. Yes. Anytime I'm training a student or one of my employees and they cut the hair I want them to, it's just so satisfying, you know? Okay, now we tinker. And then I'm gonna do his little ears. He keeps seeing something over there. I'm guessing it's my new headshots. I thought that was a decent joke. Did you think, comment below. Was that a decent joke that he keeps looking over there at my headshot? Weigh in, please. Okay. Ears are down. So I think short ears will be so cute. Okay, so just as with feet and other rounded things, I always want to make sure I start with my shortest point and go from there. So what I notice about his ears is that this one on this side kind of folds in right here. So it's not a flat surface. It sort of folds in like this. So I just want to make sure I'm mindful of that while I take length off, because if I go too short, you'll really see that tiny little flaw, and I want to just hide that flaw. It's not really a flaw, it's just his ears are growing, you know, his ears are gonna change and evolve. While he's looking over there, I'll just sneak in and just get this little piece behind his ear. Just using the same thinning shears and just making sure everything blends from the back really nicely. I just kind of want it to flow. So now I'm going to find the tiniest, shortest point of his ear. And I'm just going to chomp, chomp, chomp. And that's my shortest point. And then from here, I'm going to blend up. So he just wants to look over here, so I'm just going to let him. And you can see I kind of pinch and fluff the coat as I go. And what this does is it shows me where it's going to settle. Let's say he's done with getting groomed and he shakes. I want all this coat to flow really nicely when he shakes and when it settles. And when you look at the dog from the side, you want this to be rounded first, and then I do the front last, because I want some coat to frame the front of the ear right here. So let's see how it looks. So cute. I think we have to move the camera that way so you can just see the front. There we go. So you can really see the shape is coming together, and I haven't even done the front of the ear yet. I've only done the back, and I want a really nice high lift because I think it's just, gives him energy, it gives him a cute, perky expression. Hello. I'm just gonna move with him as he moves around. You know, he's moving around a lot. But he is just so cute with his short little ear. There's a little tiny hole right here. That's gonna grow in as he gets older. That just hasn't grown in yet, and that's okay. So now I'm taking a finer shear, and I'm just going to be blending and lifting and hoping that he'll look at me. But I might have to move over here just so I can see what I'm doing. So as I groom puppies, I just sort of move with them as they move around. He's gonna wanna look where he wants to look, so I'm just gonna let him guide me as far as positioning goes. Just gonna make sure everything in front of the ear is nice and pretty, and like this just flows into the side of the face. I like a nice intentional line in front of the ear if I can. If I can have it, sometimes with a dog like this, it might have, I'll show you the area I'm talking about, like right here, there might be a little bit of a flow. So it goes from face to ear, but I think if I can, I'd like to have a little intentional line, if possible. Okay. There we go. Just tinkering. And I go backwards and forwards with my shears, this way and this way, so I can get it really crisp above that eyelash, just to really make them pop, because they're so cute. And I'm just gonna soften the bangs a little bit. Okay, so now we'll do the other ear. I still need to tinker right here. There's still some tinkering on the face that needs to get done. But let's see, I'm gonna stand back here. Okay, so he's now turning his head, so I'm going to just get behind the ear first. Same with the other side. I really wanna make sure that it flows from the back and that it looks really intentional and pretty and blended when you look at it from behind. So I'm gonna glide my fingers down, find the end of the ear and just chomp, chomp, chomp. Uh-oh, we're losing him, you guys. He's about to get cozy. Sorry. Well, that's a gentle protest. Okay, So now I have the shortest point, and now I just connect the dots. And I lift, I'm kind of perking up his ear with my left hand, just so I can see what he looks like when he has that perky expression. Because it's really what I'm going for. I kind of want him to always look like he has a perky expression. Hi, good morning. Good morning, wakey, wakey. There we go. Wakey, wakey. Shh, okay, okay. Sometimes if a dog is really avoiding me a ton like this, I just make big noises and I just hope that I can get their attention. Might as well do all this stuff while he's not facing me. He just wants to look the other way. It's so funny. You're a funny man. Just blending the back. We should do Shih Tzu as the dog of the week. We've been doing these dogs of the weeks on my Instagram and TikTok, and we talk about what dogs, what celebrities look like, what dogs, and I just wonder.
Carol Channing.
Carol Channing. Wait, who's Carol Channing? From, oh my God, please don't judge. Who?
Raspberries.
Wait, what's that? Tell me. It's okay, you could be a part of this.
Carol Channing.
But who is she? Who is she?
Like the female comedian from like 50s and 60s.
Oh, I don't remember.
You'd know her face.
I mean, okay. Okay, so Carol Channing looks like a Shih Tzu. There you go. I gotta find another, oh, his mom's here. I gotta find another. Will you make a noise so he looks at you? Okay, sit. Thank you. Nope.
Gremlin.
There you go. Yes. So anytime I groom a dog, if it's not quite, honey, if it's not quite coming out the way I want it to, I always have the mantra, this is gonna look so cute when I'm done with it. So this is gonna look so cute when I'm done with it. Just wanna let you guys know. Okay, let me see. Come here. Good boy. What? Why do you, why? No, honey. Shh, shh, okay. Settle. All of us need to settle, okay. I'm gonna get this intentional line in front of the ear. Just make sure the top of the head is flowing in to the side so it looks really round. Let me check my work and see what that looks like. Gonna tinker. I love when a puppy gets distracted because they perk their ears up. There we go. So now I'm looking for symmetry. Because I have the expression, I have the lines I want, and now it's just about tinkering and making sure both sides are the same. I don't love that he hasn't laughed at any of my jokes. He's a stoic friend, but it's okay. I think you're probably, it'll hit more for the audience at home, I think. Okay. So I kind of mess it up just to see how it lands. Wow, what a guy. Okay, good boy. getting a little bit more. Kind of want to get this. Yes. Okay, fair, totally fair, good point. Okay. Yes, a good boy, you're doing so great. Just want to see if he'll let me get this one piece. It's okay, friend. Got it. Got it. Okay. Gonna get, see how it's like a little bit cowlicky? I don't know if you can see that. The tiniest bit right here. It's a lot of Shih Tzus have this where it sort of like goes down this way, kind of grows out and spiky and down. So I just want to make sure that I'm aware of that, because if I go too short, it just, you can see it's kind of looking spiky. So I just want to stop doing that. Looking cute. Okay. How are our ears? Are they symmetrical? Let me see. Sorry, that was loud. Gremlin! Gremlin, do you want to go on a walk? Do you want a treat? Okay, we don't know that yet. So for me, my eye catches that this ear is more sparse than this ear. So not a big deal. It's gonna grow, I mean, he's a baby. But I think the shape and outline is really nice. What a boy. What a good boy. So this I'm just gonna have to grow in. I'm just gonna have to do it. Okay, the tiniest bit. Meow, meow, mommy, mommy, mommy. Okay, unimpressed. Okay, what do you think? Does it look symmetrical? Colleen?
I think it does.
Okay. So now I'm just going to check my work from behind, just make sure everything flows. I'm just rounding the inside of the ear. I'm just lifting it because I have a better angle for my shears, but I'm not doing this to create shape. I'm just blending just the inside of the ear, just a little bit. Yeah, what a good boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna check my work, and then this is an extremely important part of the process. We have to find an accessory. I wanna do one of our tiny baby little bows. Like, hi little boy. One of these, oh wow. Oh wow, this might be it. I think this might be it. I mean, I think this is the one. So he is a 5-month-old. So he might just try to eat this. We shall see. We have to adjust it because he's so little. We have to put it on the very tiniest adjustment. Oh man. Oh man, that's perfect. Well, that made my whole day. Okay. So now it's time for the dismount. I'm proud of you. You did great. Good boy, good boy. You did it, you did it. See you later. There he goes. See you later. Bye-bye. Yay. Yeah. Yay, good boy. You did it. You did it. You did it, my friend. All right, okay, okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun. What a great guy. I'm really in love with that kid. Thanks for watching, and if there's other dogs you want to see, if there's anything you want to see from me, please comment below and make sure you're subscribed, and I'm going to get up off the floor. Okay, I'll see you later.